Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Monday. My name is Wizzy, so you can also call me Wizzy, and today we are once again playing some more Minecraft, or OceanBlock 2. Now in the last episode we did make some pneumatic craft-ish, I think, progress. We got some air-powered machines going, so, well, air power turn electricity machines going. Steam power, basically. Well, actually, yeah, steam would be more turn to air, turn to electricity. So, yeah. And once we finally load in, we can take a look at the quest book, see what we need to do. Because honestly, I don't remember what I was going to be doing this episode. Seems like it was so long ago that I recorded a video for this. And so, let's take a look. Steaming ahead. So we need to work on, I think that's one thing I was going to do this episode, was work on this, and then I was going to work on these quests, and we still got to do all this stuff, but we're going to focus on the pressure suit first. And in fact, we were starting to do that because we finished off last episode with the charging station, and so, and I was starting to make compressed armor, but then I realized I didn't need to do that because I already have compressed armor on me. So what I need to do, in fact, let's bookmark these recipes. Because really all it requires me to get is the, well, we can take a look here in a second. Okay, so those are all bookmarked. So yeah, it just requires me to get the helmet and leggings. And I think I did. I feel like I read this. Well, I'll read it anyways. Pressure suit. Where's my super suit? I've got the ability to create compressed air. Now I need to get into some gear to keep from drowning or getting crushed by the deep pressure. The first priority should be making some more advanced armor that can withstand and hold pressure. Then I'll need to forge in some sort of armor station for charging them up. The task is to craft a pneumatic helmet and leggings, then craft a charging station to use to modify and charge your pneumatic gear. Note, the life upgrade can be installed to repair your armor by using pressure. And it gives us 2 of those. And it doesn't show how to make any more by clicking on that. So yeah, anyways, so we need air canisters for that. For 7 is 14, 18, 22 air compressor, or air tanks, or what compressors was it? I was just looking at it too. Or canisters, yeah. So I need, that just makes one. So I need a ton of compressed iron. So, well, 22, 44, 66, 88. So that would be a stack and 24 compressed iron. I don't remember having to do all the air canisters before. Of course, it's been a bit before I did that too, but still, I don't know. So iron, we definitely need to turn these into ingots. You know what? I'll just make what I need right here. So that's, I need to turn all that into compressed iron, although I have one extra there, but that's fine. And that is just for, I need pressure tubes, which I need compressed iron for that, but we'll work on that when we get to that. But I'm pretty sure, put them into here. Now it's raining. So, let me see. Chest. I'm just gonna do basic chests for now. I believe if I put a chest in front of each of these, it will automatically grab from there? Or do I actually need to put a hopper into there? That's importing items. I might need a hopper, I'm guessing. So, I don't think I need a hopper coming out. I could always do item pipes, because I think that will work. And I can put the chests down here, which I will actually do. So if I put a pipe there and a pipe there, that needs to pull from there and that needs to pull from here. So if I put these in, it's still not doing anything. Maybe because no valid items in the chamber. No, maybe I don't do, let me see. How do I do this again? Cast iron. Oh, that's right, I gotta do the whole enriched iron thing. And then I do the cast iron into here. That's right. Okay. So let's actually work on making a metallurgic infuser, because I feel like that's going to be very helpful. So let's do that. And what do I need for the upgrade? Basic tier upgrade, advanced machine core. I am not to that point yet. So we're just going to need the regular ones, the steel ingot, furnace, 2 furnaces, iron ingots, and redstone. Okay, it's easy enough. So, actually wait, item card. Basic. I want to see something. Basic. No. So steel. Just need one of those. Furnace. I don't have any regular furnaces in here. Redstone. I do need to take 2 of those. And stone. I will take 1, 2, 16 of this. There, now we have a metallurgic infuser, which I'm going to plop down here. I'm going to clear all the sides because I don't really need just change that to input. Items are going to leave as is. So I believe I need coal now to make enriched iron, and it's 1 piece of coal, charcoal. Does it not use regular coal? Block of coal does 90. Coal. Okay, yeah, enriched carbon. What does enriched carbon do from? Oh, you're just throwing coal into there. And then that might be cheaper doing it that way, actually. Because if the enriched iron gives us 80 millibuckets, whereas 1 piece of coal does 10, and a block of coal does 90, we're getting 8 times as much out of this than we are this, obviously. And all because we are throwing coal into the enrichment chamber. So, and it's 10 for each of these. So 80. So if I do that, so I need 11 pieces of coal. Whereas before I'd need a whole lot more than that. Yeah. Okay, so actually wait, do I throw that, what do I use for that again? Or what can I use? Alloy smelter, okay, yeah. So I can throw that into there. That just gives me graphite. How do I get it so it's just... Okay. Enriched carbon. Oh, enrichment chamber. Is that what this is? That's this, right? No. So I'll need to make an enrichment chamber then. See, I thought I saw something as far as dark steel. How do I make steel again? Coal, coke, and iron. So I need 4 of those, an osmium ingot. Maybe I already have that? Steel casing. I do have a steel casing already, so... basic control circuit. I do not have. And I need to sleep again. Oh, and we have a airdrop. To the west. So it's off that. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Where is my... Is it over here? I think it might be over here. Yeah. So I have a feeling we're not going to make a ton of progress this episode, but we'll see. The wool I'm not going to worry about again. Golden carrots. Improved machine core. Redstone alloy wires. Tertium paxel. Okay. Redstone clusters. Gold clusters. More golden carrots. Basic universal cables. Bottle enchanting. Copper upgrade, motor, iron clusters, a bastion ring, plus 1, 5, 10 experience points for each killed zombified piglin brute, plus 1 experience point for each additional trade from the ability respect. Next, piglin's neutral in relation to the wearer. The nearest piglin will indicate the location of a bastion nearby. Okay, that's interesting. So, now I'm assuming it's just regular piglins and not piglin brutes that will make that. Unless that's what this one will do, I don't know. Each time any relic in the inventory gains experience, regardless of the method, 24% of the experience is also gained by this relic. Okay. Portal gun. Nice. So I wonder... And I got more compressed iron from there. So I'm wondering... Wait, did that say Rainbow Raft? It might have just said bamboo raft, and I was reading it wrong. Yeah, bamboo raft. I was gonna say rainbow raft. That's funny. So I want to see something. So if I do right-click there, left-click there, okay, and then charging station. Does that? No, that won't go into there. Because this charges pneumatically, not electrically. So I wonder, how do I remove these now? Okay, that's how. I'm going to throw that in my backpack, because that's useful. Energy pipes. Do I need all those energy pipes in there? Probably not. Okay, let's throw some stuff back into here. Iron clusters, redstone clusters, paxel, alloy wire. I don't think I need those in my inventory. Logistics cores. I don't remember what those were for. I'm going to keep them in my inventory for now. along with those. I'll throw those in rather. Okay, so for this metallurgic infuser, which I just made, which is good, osmium ingot. So 2, I need... So yeah, I need 4 redstone. At least. Well, actually, I might need a couple more. Well, 4 more, actually. Okay, so I need... And then osmium. Do we have any osmium ingots? Osmium... No. So I'm going to have to do that. Let me throw all of these into the foundry. I really wish I could put like levers on these so they automatically pour. But I can at least start pouring these 8 blocks while these are smelting. So now there's 12 blocks in there. And there's going to be 8 again in there. And there's 4 in there, but once that's done, it's 12. And that doesn't fill it up all the way. Let me do that so I get the full 8 blocks out of it. That way I don't have to pour the ingots. Damn it. That wasn't the right tool to break those, so I lost a couple. Wait, 7 ingots. 19 blocks. I mean, I got plenty of osmium anyways, so losing those 2 blocks, 9 ingots, that's whatever. So it's just 16 blocks now. I'm gonna wait for that to... Okay. So now it's gonna be 12. Let me go while that's doing that thing. Throw that into there, those into there. And then we'll go back over here. Now there should be 8 blocks, I believe, left in the tank. Yes. And then 4. Let's go back over here. This should, I think, be done. Yep. Actually, tricking a rock into thinking. That's funny. Okay, so getting more from less, and then now I can throw 11 coal into here. And let me disable that. There we go. Okay. And I think this should empty this right out. Yes. There we go. Now we got plenty of osmium. Throw these into here. Infusing efficiency, or infusing efficiency rather. Let me actually output that into there, so when it gets done with that, it's gonna pump it into this slot. At least it should. No. Auto eject. Okay, there we go. Now I need to go sleep. Okay. So that's all done. Enriched iron. So now what I do is I use the enriched iron and throw that into the alloy smelter. So what I'm gonna do is let me grab some item pipes. I might need to make some more actually. So let's do that. Item pipe. What do I need for that? Nickel and wood. It's easy enough. Nickel. Actually, I'll just do it this way. That's basically all I need for now. In fact, it's more than I need. I think, need my wrench. Nope, I want to put it on the top. If I do output, is that not gonna work? Okay, there we go. Then I can throw that into here. So we're gonna do push from there, and this is gonna be output. So then, if I do auto eject, I should auto eject this, I believe. Okay, there we go. We're pulling from the pipe. That's what I needed to do. Yeah, that's why the arrows are going in now, because push means it's pushing from... Okay. And then... let me actually make some more pipes. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but for now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to automate this. I'm actually going to make this go up. No, up like that. So I can walk underneath. Nope, I don't need to do that. And then like this. I know this is not the prettiest thing in the world, but And I didn't even need to change that. And that automatically goes into here. And then there should be... Perfect. This is all automated basically right now, so... And why are you not going into here? Okay. So, that is all set. Got that going. Nickel. I can put those away. And that is just to make the air canisters. I need more redstone, pressure tubes, so... Let's see, so I need 22, so I need one more pressure tube. So compressed iron. Actually, I got compressed iron here. No, I had it that way. And what was it? Redstone? No, glass. Okay, so I got the 22 tubes now. And I need redstone, so I need 44 redstone. It's 49 here. So 44 redstone. So we're still waiting on all that. But I got a good amount of this so far. So I've got 12 air canisters now. And pressed helmet, logistics core. I already get the 4 logistics cores, that's what I needed it for. So I'm gonna do that. Let me take these out for now. So helmet goes there, logistics core goes there. These surround it like that. Now I get a pneumatic helmet, which I can throw into here. I mean, that's fine. Okay, there we go. The max amount of charge or air this can hold. I think it's like 10 bars. But we're not getting that much pressure. I feel like I might need to make some more heat sinks. See, the problem is we're reaching equilibrium. Yeah, there we go. See, it stopped. So it's reached equilibrium. So this isn't going to charge anymore. What I kind of want to do is I kind of want to take a field trip. Let's sleep really quick. And what I mean by take a field trip is I want to switch over to my off-camera save, which I haven't played in quite some time at this point, but I've made a lot more progress than this on. So I want to see how I had that set up. Because I know I didn't have the vortex thing or this. I think I was just using a torch. But I was getting a whole lot more pressure. So I don't know what's going on with that. So we're going to save this for a second. So we're going to go into here. I know we've dove into this save a couple of times before. It's going to take a little bit before we actually get into it. Kind of. Because obviously it'd be nice to be able to get, obviously, more pressure. And of course I have upgrades from mine, so my island's a little bit more smaller here. But yeah, anyways, so that's at 100. What do I have? I don't seem to have any heat source. That's interesting. I feel like I probably did put a torch next to it. But as you can see, I don't have any heat sinks. What is the optimal... So under 50, so... See, the efficiency is at 83% here. And okay, we need to go back now. As you could see, it was making a whole lot more pressure. Now, I wonder if I put a heat sink on the other bit too, if that would help. What I mean by other bit is the vortex thing or whatever. So, ow. Was it because of that? Ow. Yeah, it's because of that. So we are, okay, so that's, so we're actually cooler than what it was, but it needs to get down. See, that's weird. It's cooler than what it was on the other one, but yet this is creating a whole lot less. So this is generating a consistent 126, 127 RF a tick. We're losing power on this though. I wonder if there's like an energy upgrade for this. Doesn't look like it. What if I take this out? I mean, we're obviously not using as much energy, so we're gaining more energy on this. Is this going up? Temperature seemed like it went down slightly. Pressure is going down actually. The base volume. What if we increase the, or do the volume upgrade? So we need, of course, an air canister for that. Upgrade matrix. So water. Okay. And that was just with this. So we need lapis and then just water. Okay, so lapis. We don't have any lapis in here. About in here. Lapis lazuli chunks. Clusters. I'm going to throw these back into here. I'm going to swap it with a coal. I think I might need to take some other stuff out. Let me take the rest of the coal out. Let me take the Inferium Essence out. Let me throw all these into here. So now what I do with this is I can alloy smelt that. Okay. Yeah, I just wasted 20 of that, but whatever. Oh, we do have lapis here. Never mind. But that's fine, we can still... Actually, no, I want to do push. Okay, so we've got plenty of lapis, so I just need one. One lapis and one bucket of water. I gotta do it that way. And turn that on. I don't really need... No. Okay. I'm actually going to take the chest and throw that over here. I am going to clear that. Actually, I could do that, but turn the auto eject off. And same with this. And just do that. Okay. So now, air canister. So let's see what happens when we do that. So it immediately started generating more pressure. Effective volume. See, I don't get what the difference is between these two. So are we actually getting more pressure than the... Wait. Wait just a second. So 5,300 by 20, or no, 53,000. Okay, so yeah, that didn't really make a difference. It's still, it's just how much. Okay, yeah. So max production 39.64 milliliters per tick. I might have to go back to the other save for a second. Well, more than a second, but just to see how I'm generating so much more air. With the other one, I didn't have any heat sources, but yet it was a lot hotter than this one. The efficiency was lower, but yet it was generating like 4 times as much air, or air pressure rather. So we have the same upgrades here. 36.15 milliliters per tick. Yeah, see, I'm genuinely confused. Because I got the security upgrade and 2 speed upgrades on this. And that's it. Maybe because this took a lot longer to fill up? I'm doing regular... that's one thing I will probably need to do is advance pressure tubes into the charging station. Or else I won't be able to get the full 10... Because this can only go up to 5 bars. So... yeah, that's one thing I'm going to have to do. So I don't think it has anything to do with the temperature. Because this one's actually, like I said, colder than the one we were just looking at. And I didn't even have any heat sources on that one. So it's nothing to do with the temperature. I think it's just, it's taking a while to fill up. I think that's the thing, is it will eventually get to that point, but it's just going to take a while. And so I think, oh, I do have the advanced pressure tubes here. So let me cut this off for the moment. $39.64. If I do that again, 39.64. Okay. Let me... you know, let's keep this going. That can be turned off. Well, anyways, while we're waiting on that, and then I need that, so that gives us, I think I need, or actually no, that is I think everything I need for that. Let me go sleep. Yeah, I think it's just, it's gonna take a little bit for it to build up. Now if we get, I think maybe a little bit more upgrades or whatever, then it will work a little bit faster. Let me take all of these off. Okay, so that's the chest plate. I need more compressed iron. 98, yeah, because I still need one more air canister because I used the other one that I needed, so redstone and 2. So we're gonna do it this way. Let me auto eject this. Let me make 8 more. So throw that in there. Actually, I don't think I have any speed upgrades. I'll just do that. That's fine. It's not auto-ejecting for whatever reason. Oh, maybe because I gotta do it that way? No. Okay. Enriched iron, that then goes into here. And the cast iron goes into here. Okay. So then I gotta do redstone like that. So I do that, right? No, these go up here. And then 2 more compressed iron. No, let's throw these in here. Get these at least charged a little bit. There we go. And that's that quest complete, finally. So, item life upgrade. Speed upgrades, which I'm actually going to throw into here. Oh yeah, that's bringing the temperature up some more. It does definitely increase the max production though. So you know what I want to do? Iron bars, compressed iron, copper. Okay, I'm gonna get some more compressed iron going. Iron bars. And then copper. Which gives me the heat sink. I'm going to throw that iron in there. So let's also throw this into this armor piece. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Throw that back into there. So let's go. That'll allow me to breathe a little bit. I don't know if that will work on that. Maybe. Add more power. So 2 is the limit on how much I can put with the current power production. I wonder... I could probably get more steam engines here to create more power. I need 4 primitive machine cores. So that's right. I need more planks. Now the question is, do I have more planks? I do. And we are at an hour already in the video, so I'm going to finish working on this. And what do I need? Steam engine. And I don't need these. Bookmarked anymore. This one I am going to bookmark. Basic machine core, magnetic coil, copper alloy ingot, electrum. And I do want fluid pipes. Because what I'm going to do, I could probably almost put that right underneath here. And then put one there. Let me get some more dirt. So 3, 6, 9, wait. 12 more dirt. At this point, I should just make another layer, complete layer underneath this. Maybe once I get the rest of the armor is all filled up with air, then I can do that. Cable. Actually, wait. Energy pipe. Okay, let me throw that over here. So coil, we do have. Actually, I don't think I really need to bookmark it since I have it right there. Basic machine core. We do have copper alloy. Copper. I do not have. An electrum. I do have. So it's just the alloy I need. Which is quartz and copper. So I only need 2, that gives me 1. So I need 2 copper, 2 quartz. Okay. Throw both those in there. Okay. And then we do this. There we go. And then put these here like so. And then I need to dig down to here for a second. Did that? That did, okay, good. So that should be generating steam now. Oh, so it changes it into this. Okay, I see. So do I need to have those like that then? Maybe not. Okay, so we are outputting more. So now, if I throw these in, aha! And that just went up because we're going to be getting a lot more heat. So I almost feel like the heat sink down below is not doing anything. So can I stack heat sinks on top of heat sinks? Does that do anything? Doesn't really seem like it. Let's put it there. And we're out of energy again. Well, anyways, yeah, so that's cooling it down now. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so we are over 3 bars now, so that's basically stopped. So I'm gonna throw pants in there. And yeah, anyways, so next episode, we're gonna continue trying to figure this out and hopefully actually starting some of the other quests, get those set. But anyways, that is just about going to do it for this video though, so hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you leave a thumbs up, and of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!